Libra, where you at? Libra, where you at? Libra, where you at? Libra, where you at? For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra, or whatever, whoever. Okay, whoever so chooses to be here. But this is for Libra specifically. And what does the truth fairy want Libra to know? What? So, because I tell you, today has been about losing and finding. I lost some things, but then I've been today too. It's been even this whole week. I lost some things, and then I found some things I didn't know I lost, or some things that I had been looking for. And, but I didn't find, like right now, I can't find my cell phone. I think I left my daughter's. She said she put it in my purse, and it's not in there. But in the meantime, the baby found my old phone. And it was like from 2011. So interesting to see the pictures that are in there, to see the pictures of my dad, and to remember that, you know, that's when he passed. And just the phone numbers that were in my phone, and people, I like, kind of glad I had it, because now I have some phone numbers I didn't know where they were, you know. But some of those pictures I'm trying to delete. So I'm trying to delete stuff. But I guess you just have to know that you have to know it's all a part of you, and it's all good. It's all good. Everything you've gone through 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago. It's all good, and it was all necessary. So don't beat yourself up about it, and just remember where you are now and how much knowledge you gained from the journey thus far. But let's see what else the fairies want us to know. Because I told us Libra. And I just was looking for something else, and I found these cards, and I knew I had found it in the Libra. The Queen of Swords popped out, and then I kept shuffling, and then these other cards, the the Queen of Swords came out, the Empress came out, then the Justice card came out. I was like, this is for Libra, okay? I gotta do this. So, okay, because these aren't big. So we just put it together. Want us to know joy. We deserve to know joy. Oh, I love it. Joy. Okay? Joy. Okay? It's time to celebrate. It's time to relax and get ready for our Libra season to come. Put down our swords, huh? And pick up our arms and dance and move and, meditate. And this is what life's about. Joy. You're reaping joy from all that you have gone through. The Joy Fairy to lift your spirits and help you to relax. Suggestions? What would make you happy now? How can you feel more content? How can you bring more joy to others? How can you, or I'll just say what would make me happy now? And you just put it in your terms. How can you feel, or how can I feel more content? How can I bring joy to others? Am I on the right path? Should I stay with the present situation? So these are questions that you can ask. These are questions that you can ask. I'm going to just see what to make you happy right now. What would make you happy right now? How can you feel more content? How can you bring more joy to others? Or are you on the right path? Should you stay with the present situation? I don't know. Let's just see. Let's see. Okay, let's just see. Let's see. You will tell me something. Let's see. Hi. How you doing? Are you a Libra? Hi. So let's just see. Now this happens to be. I love this. This you need to fly above. Look from a higher point of view. Everything's lovely, and when you look at it all together from a higher point of view, even like some third roads might be all dirt roads, but when you look from a higher point of view, blended with all the fabric of life, all the colors of life, it's so beautiful and it's necessary. All parts. God knows what He's doing. He knows what He's doing, and that's all about balance. That's very well balanced, but it's a lot. Look at the different color, but look at how it makes you feel. That is joyful. Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care, okay? Now, let me just tell you. Let's see what else. Because there is a little story that goes along with it. And then I'm going to pull a few cards and see how it correlates. Okay. Joy. The joy fairy is the most playful fairy of all. Make sure this is up all the way. The joy fairy is the most playful fairy of all, but she is also one of their wisest teachers. She wants you to know and she wants you to do your part to build a community that is harmonious and focused on a path of reaching upward for love. Upward for love, light, and laughter. She knows that a joyful attitude will help facilitate change in the world of power struggles and disharmony. When you bring joy into your own life, then both joy and peace will radiate outward to the entire planet. If you find yourself taking joy too seriously, consult the Joy Fairy. She knows that life for mortals is filled with challenges, but she wants you to remember that many opportunities to enjoy yourself that exist even when things look bleak. The fairies are happy when they see even one person allow themselves to feel dedicated, hopeful, and delighted with the simple things of life. It opens up a channel for others to feel the same way. When we are sad, we can come to feel that life has no meaning. With joy, we can feel that each moment has a special meaning. Sorrow breaks our heart, but it can also make our hearts bigger by filling it with compassion for others who suffer as we do. Both your joy and your suffering are meant to be shared so that we can comfort and inspire others to go on. True joy can only come to you when you create a nurturing and supportive environment for someone else. The Joy Fairy wants you to see the world in your own way, embracing new experiences and reacting to life's challenges with playful creativity instead of fear and in, inertia. Inertia. What? She knows that if you can see with the eyes of a child, as if you are seeing things for the very first time, then you will see things more clearly and you won't be trapped by old patterns of thinking and behavior. Don't just realize the importance of doing childlike things like dancing, singing, and playing with your friends. Do them. So go karaoke, dance, and go out to dance. And if you can't go, I don't know if they're letting people do that. I need to go. I just had to find a babysitter somehow to go because you can't take a book. Oh my god! Or just I just dance with the baby and it feels so good. And she'll be like, "Oh, what? Like, you know I can dance." So get out there and dance. That's and be joyful and embrace yourself and do beauty treatments and go sit under the moon and put your feet in the sand if you can, and whatever you can do to feel that joy, whatever brings you joy. Do that. What brings you joy? Okay. Now listen, I'm gonna go ahead and pull since I have a somebody. I'm gonna go ahead and give you an angels and ancestors. Oh, and protection guardian. Wow, she's beautiful. So the angel is here. The protection angel is here. And look at focus on that hand. What is that? See beyond and make your imprint on life, but drop your shield. Drop your shield. Don't be rigid. Yeah, that's what I got when that Queen of Swords came out. I was like, drop your shield. And then the Justice card came up. And she had a shield and a balance. And it was like, okay, balance that. And then the Empress came out. So then it was like, and then, just be your goddess self. Just be your true Libra goddess self. We are the Empress. Yes. And so just, and then share that with others. And that's what we can birth. And that's what we can bring. And that's what we can do right now. And when you're feeling some type of way, when you feel like bringing out that sword, dance, dance, dance. Okay, but look, I'm going to read the protection guardian from the angels and ancestors guide. Okay, this is the back of it. It's pretty, very pretty. That. It's an owl, right? So wisdom, and then there's the time. That looks like a no. That's yeah. It's actually it is time, but it's the moon phases. Wisdom under the moon phases. Whoa. And look, the antlers. Antlers. Do you know that antlers are like a connection? It's like sort of the antennas. It's the antennas to God, like a channel, sort of like the channel. And so let me see. Find this protection guardian. Drop your shield. So drop our swords. And what protection guardian? What do you have? So 112. That breaks down to 4. So this is foundation. This has to do with our foundation. 112. Right on. 4. Stability. Foundation. Name of the game. If you got a strong foundation, you can stand. The wolf can't get you. The wolf will huff and puff, but he can't blow your house down if it's not. If he will if it's built on sink and stand, but not sand. I'm sorry, but not if it is built on firm foundation. And plus, you don't let the fall in. Then you get more wisdom. You don't let the thing in, right? The fox is a fox. It was so funny. Because I was just talking to my little girl because she was telling me about the big bad wolf, and all this. And she wants to do a story about it. She wants a YouTube channel and she wants to do a story about it. And I said, okay, well what's the story? It made me think about my own thing because I like to do freestyle, but I know it needs structure and order. And in order for her to be successful, because I want her to be successful at what she does, right? I said, okay, well, what's the story about, and so forth, and what's the background, and we set it up like this, and the camera has to follow you because I'm interested in what you're saying and so forth. So anyway, so she would tell me about the wolf, and so I said, well, oh yeah, well maybe you just make it about a wolf who has no teeth, because if they don't have any teeth, they have no power. So she just got like, she did not really like it. I could tell by her face. She also is missing her teeth there, so I guess she maybe thought it was about her. But I said you could associate it like that. So you see, I had it wasn't, you were brave and you could do it, and it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, but it is going back to that. It's making me think about that. Okay, so protection guardian, drop your shields. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your changes of enjoyment and fun. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. So lay anything down if you have any kind of social anxieties or anything that prevent you from going to anywhere, and just try to drop it and try to not drink through it, because some, sometimes we don't make the best decisions when we drink. To have courage to go, just try to just do it. Just take a leap of faith and try it, you know, and just go and have fun. And so you do this. If you just can't go, then do this in your living room. You know. Hey. So know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. The protection guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel. That is, that's Libra, who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear based shields and move into a loving and protective force field that will keep you safe but allow your gifts to shine. Although she is here to guard you from lower entities and energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. I said that in my last reading. I know it sounds weird. I love it. Love it. No. Yes. Love will. Okay? You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your purpose. That is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will protect you to move forward in this more fearless way, and will help you move forward in this more fearless way. Call on your angels, call on your guides for help in changing your frequency. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you reach your goal. I know that's what that said. Well, I know I was reading really slow. It's just like anyway, I can turn my light off. But also, this is very interesting because this is Libra and it's telling us to put our swords down and to don't feel like we have to sting, or to protect ourselves. To find joy, right, where we can, and to make ourselves feel safe, and to stop the thoughts and the mental things that are limiting us. So, whatever the voices are that maybe from your childhood or from our past, or, which is attached to our emotions. So, when you have a trigger moment, because that's what make you react in any type of way, just try to don't react. Don't. Just don't. Just try to breathe. Start dancing right then if you have to. Do the moonwalk out the room. Don't do it, Libra. Don't. Keep the peace. Drop your shield. Know who you are. Don't go for the okey doke. People are going to try you. Just shine and be who you are. We were meant to shine. Just shine. Just shine, okay? And then dance. Dance, dance, dance. Keep on dancing. Hey, when you can't sing, we can't go, and art. Like I was doing my art, I'm making a new stone. Stone. But I'm making a new one and it's just so beautiful. So it's baking in the elements and pray over it and not just so it's perfectly imperfect how I like it. Then I'll bring it inside. But yeah, do something that helps you and helps someone else. Okay? In the meantime, peace and hair grease.